Is Jonathan Majors really the star of this new action film everyone's whispering about? That's the question fueling speculation across entertainment blogs, social media threads, and industry circles right now. Rumors have been circulating that Majors is attached to a major upcoming action project, and if true, it could mark a pivotal moment in his career. Given everything that's happened over the past year, any new role he takes on is bound to draw intense attention. This isn't just another casting rumor, it's potentially a defining move. Jonathan Majors' career trajectory has been anything but ordinary. He rose quickly in Hollywood, earning praise for emotionally layered performances and commanding screen presence. Audiences saw his depth and intensity in projects like Creed 3 and the critically acclaimed series Lovecraft Country. Those performances positioned him as one of the industry's most promising leading men. But alongside that meteoric rise came serious challenges. His legal troubles and the surrounding media coverage significantly impacted his public image. High-profile controversies led to major headlines, industry conversations, and, ultimately, shifts in his professional standing. Studios reportedly reconsidered projects. Brand relationships shifted. Fans were divided. Supporters pointed to his talent and the principle of due process, while critics questioned whether he should continue to headline major productions. That context is crucial when examining this rumored new action film. Details about the project remain limited. No official press release has confirmed his involvement. However, insiders suggest the film is a high-budget action thriller, potentially backed by an established studio and possibly directed by a well-known filmmaker. If Majors is indeed attached, it would signal that at least some decision-makers in Hollywood are willing to move forward with him in a leading capacity. That alone is significant. The action genre could be a strategic choice. Majors has already demonstrated physical intensity and emotional complexity on screen. In Creed 3, he portrayed a layered antagonist whose strength was matched by vulnerability. That role showcased his ability to balance physical performance with emotional nuance, a valuable combination for any action lead. If this new film leans into similar territory, a complex hero or anti-hero navigating high-stakes conflict, it could play directly to his strengths. Action films often serve as career reinvention vehicles. They're visible. They're commercially driven. They attract global audiences. For an actor looking to stabilize or redefine their public narrative, a successful action project can shift perception quickly. But it's not without risk. Studios weigh public response carefully, especially in the current climate where audience reaction can influence box office performance and streaming success. Casting decisions involving controversial figures are scrutinized more intensely than ever. If Majors is confirmed as the star, the studio likely believes the project's potential outweighs potential backlash. At the same time, rumors are just that, rumors. Until an official announcement is made, nothing is guaranteed. Hollywood negotiations are fluid. Scripts change hands. Casting shifts happen late in development. Speculation often precedes confirmation by months or sometimes never materializes at all. Still, the buzz alone says something. Jonathan Majors remains a compelling talent. Even amid controversy, discussions about his acting ability persist. Industry professionals often separate craft from personal headlines when evaluating long-term viability. The question becomes whether audiences are willing to do the same. This rumored film, if real, could act as a litmus test. If it performs well, it could signal a partial rehabilitation of his star status. Strong reviews and solid ticket sales would demonstrate that audiences are willing to engage with his work again. That outcome could open doors to additional projects and re-establish him as a bankable lead. If it struggles, however, critics might attribute the performance to lingering controversy. Fairly or unfairly, box office numbers often become symbolic in these situations. Another interesting aspect is timing. The industry has a short memory when it comes to controversy, especially if there's financial incentive involved. History shows that actors have returned from public setbacks before. The speed and scale of those returns often depend on the quality of the comeback project. An action film with strong direction, a compelling script, and a strategic marketing campaign could position Majors for a carefully managed re-entry into mainstream visibility. It's also worth considering how narrative framing will play a role. If confirmed, interviews, press tours, and promotional appearances will likely focus on the film itself, but questions about his past will inevitably arise. How those conversations are handled could shape public perception as much as the movie's content. There's also the broader industry conversation about accountability, redemption, and career recovery. Hollywood has faced increasing pressure to address misconduct allegations more transparently. Decisions around casting in high-profile films often become part of that larger debate. So when rumors surface that Jonathan Majors might headline a new action blockbuster, it's not just entertainment gossip, it becomes part of a cultural discussion. What makes this situation especially compelling is Majors' undeniable screen presence. Even critics who question his off-screen conduct often acknowledge his ability to command attention on camera. That rare combination of intensity and subtlety is difficult to replace. Studios know that star power matters in action films. A lead actor must anchor explosive sequences with emotional credibility. If Majors can deliver both physical performance and layered character work, the film could benefit significantly. But again, confirmation is key. Until official casting announcements are released, it's important to approach rumors cautiously. Entertainment media thrives on speculation, and projects can change direction quickly. If you're trying to figure out whether he's truly the star, watch for these indicators: an official press release from the studio, confirmation from reputable industry trade publications, statements from Majors or his representatives, production listings or casting updates. Those signals will provide clarity beyond rumor. In the meantime, the conversation itself reveals how closely people are watching his next move. Few actors in recent memory have experienced such a rapid rise followed by such intense scrutiny. That makes every potential project headline-worthy. For Jonathan Majors, this rumored action film represents more than just another role. It could be a crossroads moment, a chance to redefine his narrative or face renewed examination. For the studio involved, it's a calculated risk. For audiences, it's a decision point about separating art from artist. And for the industry at large, it's another example of how complex modern stardom has become. So is Jonathan Majors really the star of this new action film? As of now, it remains speculation, but it's informed speculation that suggests serious consideration behind the scenes. If confirmed, it could mark a significant turning point in his career trajectory. Until then, all eyes remain on the official announcements. What do you think? Would you watch an action film led by Jonathan Majors if the rumors turn out to be true? Thanks for the watching and subscribe.